Hi.
Hello.
You must be the new trainee.
Yes, I am, Jonathan Loman.
All right, Andrea. I'm the clerk team lead.
Okay,
Okay.
Andrea.
Yes. All right. Well, today we're going to be talking a little bit about, or I'm going to be showing you how to rotate stock. So basically, that means old stuff in the front, new stuff in the back, new items, cans. And we don't want to limit this to just our department. If you see anything in other departments that needs to be rotated, you're more than welcome to do that as well. That also involves facing the stock, which means making sure the labels are facing the aisle and that they're pushed up all the way to the edge. All right, it makes it easier for us to see what we have, what we need, what needs to be thrown out, any of that. So first I'll kind of be explaining what it means to rotate stock, why it's important, and then I'll be moving on to the steps. So hopefully by the end, you'll be able to understand the importance and also efficiently and effectively rotate stock. Okay? All right. So basically, like I said, rotating stock is making sure that the old items or the items that will be perishing soon, are in the front. So customers grab those first. They're not being wasted. They're not being spoiled. So the FDA, or the Food and Drug Administration, says that there are 3,000 agencies, statewide, locally, that are responsible for um, uh, these food service, retail food industries. Um, so it's pretty important to them, and also OSHA, which is another administration, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration. And they also have a set of standards. Let me read this really quick. In all places of employment, where all or part of the food service is provided, the food dispensed shall be wholesome, free from spoilage, and shall be processed, prepared, handled, and stored in such a manner as to be protected against contamination. So we can kind of see that there's a set of standards, procedures to go about making sure for our customers and for ourselves that our food is not going to be spoiled, not going to be wasted. So we kind of want to keep up with that. Okay? Alright, so now I can move into the steps. The first thing we want to do is, we can see one of our employees beautifully placed off the shelves. But we got in a new load, and we want to now rotate the stock. So the first step is to clear the shelf. We can move it over, move it up, wherever we need to. Sometimes we have a cart, and that's easy enough to throw it on quick, so we don't kind of mess up anything else. So let me clear the shelf. And now we have our new stack here. We're going to put that in first. And again, we want to make sure that it's faced. So facing the labels towards the aisle. It's easy for, when we grab something off the shelf, we know what's behind it. If we wanted, 33% less sodium chicken broth and the regular chicken broth was in front of it, we know we can just, grab that right away. Alright, there we go. We have the new stock in the back now. Now we want to put the old stock back where we found it. Making sure, again, these labels are also facing the aisle. As you can see, it's kind of a rotating motion. We're moving things around, so we're making sure everything is up to date. If we needed to throw anything away, we would have. All of these are pretty new, so you don't really have to throw anything away. Now this is okay, but to make it easier for some customers to reach or to see the labels, we want to make sure that they're all the way to the front of the shelf. Okay, and that way we can also move everything. And this is a great way also to see, how low we are on certain items. If we are, you can see we're kind of low on tomato sauce. We always carry a little pocketbook to write down any stock that we need to order. So that's the basics of it. So kind of explain the importance, the FDA, the OSHA. There are exams that we take to kind of keep up our knowledge of these procedures, these standards that these agencies hold for us. Every now and then we get a secret shopper, so that's kind of important, not only for the secret shoppers, for our regular customers. We want them to be able to find everything easily. We want to know. It's important for us to know, what we have, what we need, if anything's low, if anything's spoiled. So I went over that. Also the steps, clear the shelf. Wherever you need to put it, temporarily put it there. Then we want to put the new stock in first, always facing the label towards the aisle. And then put the old stock back, make sure it's facing the aisles again, and make sure it's at the very end of the shelf. So hopefully that was helpful. You can kind of do this effectively then throughout the rest of your term here.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Jonathan.
Thank you, Andrea.